What's up, AJ? What's up, Allie? Dawson401 here, wearing the sicko Moto Academy apparel. And my question is about Allie. We've heard AJ's background, but we've never heard Allie's. So my question is, what's Allie's background, and how'd you guys meet? Also, I listen to the end of every podcast. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
He's adorable. Okay.
Such a cool kid. He's done a few classes. I don't know where he got that merch specifically from.
Looks good on him. For some reason, he looks familiar. I don't know why.
Great question, Dawson401.
So
where did you come from?
I came from, well, I was born in Pennsylvania, but I lived in Rhode Island all my life.
Mhm.
And AJ and I come from very different backgrounds. Okay, you just distracted me. I grew up in North Kingstown, Rhode Island, which was like an hour and a half away from you, right? No, I'm getting into this. I played golf in high school, and I was a competitive dancer. And I was friends with somebody in high school who AJ was training, and he posted a picture of me. I guess that was my senior year, so 2013. And AJ saw the picture, and he messaged me on Facebook. Yeah. Dating apps weren't out in 2013.
Yeah.
So it's been 10 years that I've been stuck with you. 10 long, hard years.
Wow.
We just celebrated our 3-year anniversary the other day. So anyways, he messaged me on Facebook.
Yep.
And you were
Worked
living
perfectly.
in Germany? You were like training in Germany for 3 months or something, or 4. It was like a long period of time.
3 weeks could have been.
No, it was longer than that, I'm positive. Or
Okay.
you were just traveling to other places aside from Germany. And we talked and talked and talked all the time. So I feel like I knew you by the time I met you.
Funny. I don't remember any of that. Any of it. But that sounds like a nice story.
I used to drive to you like late at night. I'd waitress until like midnight, and then I'd come meet you halfway, and then you'd drive me back to your house.
Really?
Yeah, we did the long distance thing for a long time.
Yeah. Which is all I knew. I was always traveling for my entire life, so I was used to that.
I had no idea what a dirt bike was.
Yep, and that was one of the important things for me, was finding somebody that didn't know what a dirt bike was.
Oh yeah,
So
you
that
just
was
mentioned
important.
that on a podcast.
I do remember.
Shaken Blake's question.
Sort of remember bringing you to the track for the first time. I think I was in my Uncle Scott's truck.
And
on
I
a
brought
Suzuki.
Maddie, my black lab.
You did?
Mm-hmm. And
Don't
we sat
remember
there
that.
and watched you. I don't really care much about dirt bikes, but I like the idea that you're doing a sport outside. That is usually in like some kind of cool location that I could sit at. Although I never go to the track
Did
with
you even notice, like, did you even know enough to when you got to the track and I started riding that I
No.
was by far the best one that was there, and
No.
like I was standing out? She didn't even know enough to where she couldn't even tell that difference.
Well, and I think back then you were kind of young and you had a little bit of an ego, and you told me you were pro, and I just remember being like, okay, cool. What does that mean?
She probably thought I was lying.
I
But definitely didn't
could've.
even know enough to where, and that was tail end of 2014, maybe 2015. I was pretty fast, and I was training regularly at that time. So when we went to the track, I would have been going fast. And what's funny is you wouldn't have even known the difference, and she couldn't have cared less, which is exactly what I
Yeah, I
wanted.
was in school with a bunch of guys that did like golf and lacrosse and like to boat. It was like just totally different than the type of, nothing against those types of people. I just prefer somebody a little different.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there. Give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that, go to club.themotoacademy.com, because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. Club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.